It's finally time to talk about Stephen Assanti. And while I absolutely loathe this man, I love you all even more, and I am respecting your request to talk about him. Now, Stephen's past is as dark as the stain on his shorts, but we will be diving deep into his history up till present day. Buckle up, friends, because this is going to be a multi-parter. As is the case for many participants on My 600-Pound Life, Stephen's problem started in childhood. His mother and his father had a very tumultuous relationship, and his mother was an alcoholic. By his own description, she was quite neglectful, putting her boyfriend above him always. But this is where I think we reach the crux of Stephen. While some people who are abused seek power so that they will never be abused again, Stephen sought power so that he could use it against someone else. Someone he could make feel as small and as helpless as he was. Justin, as pictured here, is Stephen's younger brother, and I would say his first victim. When his mom would leave for sometimes days at a time, she would leave a stockpile of food, and Stephen would purposefully eat all of it, leaving nothing for his younger brother. This is a dark pathology showing up pretty early. I may not be able to control anything in my life except I can control you and whether or not you eat. As you can imagine, this made it very hard for Justin growing up. But withholding his food wasn't Stephen's only torment for Justin. As I mentioned previously, Stephen's mother prioritized men. She would even let men abuse her sons. But this type of behavior went to the place that it normally does, which is she eventually abandoned her sons for a man. That meant that Stephen would move in with his father. We'll call him Big Stephen. This is when Stephen's behavior really went off the rails. Because unfortunately, Big Stephen is a pushover, an enabler, and allowed Stephen to terrorize their entire home. Justin actually talks about that. Even though Stephen was incredibly large and would be bedbound for most of the time, if he didn't get what he wanted, he would throw a fit. He would slam against Justin's wall until he wanted to go insane. There was even a time that Stephen's dad tried to tell him no, so Stephen called the cops on him and had him arrested. And then he said, "Hey, if you drop the charges, I'll buy you a pizza." I'm not joking, that happened. And he also started to make some YouTube videos. I'll just show you a brief clip because I can't even show you the full videos without getting flagged.
This video is just for you taxpayers. Thank you for paying.
I'm going to stop him right there. Basically, he rants about how he's eating whatever he wants on the taxpayer's dollar. And I'll admit, he was ahead of his time on the whole rage baiting thing, because said videos got the attention of a certain doctor. And no, I'm not talking about Dr. Now. I'm talking about Dr. Phil. That's right. If you didn't know it, Stephen Assanti was a part of one of Dr. Phil's shows, which we will be talking about in the next part. It is insane.